Hey, this is Jason, back with another video. I'm going to be going over, are you a sheep? Are you following society's trap, basically, of are you doing stuff for you, or are you doing stuff for your own benefit? Or are you doing stuff because other people told you to? Now, doing stuff for your benefit can go two ways. You could do it because someone told you that you should do it this way, or you thought of it yourself and you did it by trial and error, thinking, well, maybe, I should go to college because, usually people become successful that way because people tell you that. Well, the truth is that's not always the case. I can be the first one to tell you that is to be successful in today's world, it's based on hard work and experience. And that's many people don't understand is you got to put work. You got to put work out in today's world. And if you just think college is the answer, if you just think that getting a good job and working yourself up is the answer, you are wrong, because there is many things you could do in this world. There is an unlimited amount of things. You see, we're trapped in this society's belief that you have to do this, you have to go to school, you have to get a good job, you got to get married, you got to have kids, right? But all of that is irrelevant to the fact that you can be and do whatever you want. But if you want to get a certain success level, which is of my course, is to be happy. That's my way of being successful, is if I'm happy. And I'm still not happy yet, but I strive to be happier. Now, I might have other goals, and that is, yes, I want a nice supercar, I want a big house and all, but that's irrelevant to the fact that I just want to be happy. And that should be the most important thing to you, is are you really happy, or are you doing it because other people told you that is the way to do it? And if you want to talk success, you can talk about, I can go on about how to be happy, but that's a different video. This video is about how to expand your wealth and how to grow as a human being. And if you want to expand your wealth, you have to do things that might not make you happy at first, but you got to condition yourself for that. So whether that be cold calling, door knocking, studying scripts for real estate, or just hustling, studying ways to be a better businessman, going to the gym, or there's a million other ways that you could do to be successful. But the main thing of where I'm going with this is you're going to have to put forth an effort, but you got to know what you're doing. If you put forth an effort, but you don't know what you're doing, you'll go down the wrong path. And you might even go backwards because you're doing something or a technique that's not right, and you're putting effort in it. You might make a mistake, and you might find yourself a deeper hole than what you originally were in. So essentially, you'll be digging yourself into a deeper hole. Now, the hard part is you got to find a system that works. And the way to do that is look at successful people. For real estate, it's Mike Ferry, Kevin Ward, Brian Casella. Those three people, I look at their models and how they do things. I study them, and I want to apply them into real estate and do it that way. Now, their ways of being successful in real estate is simple, but hard at the same time. Now, the hard part about it is actually going forth and doing it. Those are two different things. Yes, you can know how to be successful, but is it doing it? Doing it is the hard part. Mastering your craft is another hard thing. And you can't be a jack of all trades and master of none. You got to be a master of one thing if you want to become successful. And whether that be real estate, I can cold call and door knock, but am I going to be good at it? No, I'm not going to be good at it at first. But if I apply myself, I study my scripts, I go out and do it every single day in and day out, I will become better. And eventually, a year from now, I'll almost gain the success that I've wanted to gain. And the year after that, year after that, year after that, I'll become more successful. And that's called persistence. Motivation is temporary. Dedication is the answer to all your problems. Dedication. I can go to the gym for a month, but am I going to go a year after that? Am I going to be doing it 5 years? I can door knock, but am I going to quit? See, the thing is that are you going to quit? Are you going to quit what you're doing, or are you going to stay with it? And that's the thing. Yes, you can go and hustle, but are you going to be doing it for a month, a week, a year, 5 years? That's the thing. It's how long you do it. It's persistence. It's dedication. You got to be dedicated to what you're doing, and you got to do it over and over and over, day in and day out. That's the hard part. That's the one that kills people, is they realize, I got to keep doing this. I got to stay motivated. And how do you stay motivated? Well, the thing is, it's a short answer. And that's looking at your goal and saying, if I don't do this, no one else is going to do it for me. This is the only thing. And if I quit, I'll become a statistic. And I've already lost. So I might as well keep doing this if I want to reach my goal. Otherwise, the goal's not important and I never reach it. So my lesson to you guys is this. Whatever you're doing, whether that's real estate, starting a clothing line or fashion line, or going out and being a master of your craft, anything, building houses, lawn care, painting houses, fixing cars, you got to find someone that's successful. Go and find successful people in your business or your criteria, model their success, and you go after, look for answers on how to do it, and do it. Keep doing it. You're not going to be perfect, but be dedicated. In a year from now, 2 years from now, you'll thank yourself and you'll thank me, because you'll realize that all your energy put into that, modeling someone else's success techniques and applying it and being dedicated, will make you successful. It's a short video. That's the end of it. And I just want to say, stay dedicated. Stay dedicated. Now, I want to go back to you being a sheep. Now, when I say model after people, yes, you model after people, but your family and your friends, they can point you different directions. They'll say, oh, you got to go to college, you got to do this. And the thing is that you got to do what you like to do. And if you want to be successful in what you got to do, you have to look at other people that did the same thing that you want to do, model after them if they're successful, and you be dedicated. Now, if you want to do things because everyone else is doing them, that's a different conversation. And the reason why is, are you doing that because you want to? If you're doing that because you want to, go ahead. Do what the other people are doing, because that's what you want to do, right? But if you're doing what other people want to do and you don't want to do it because that's the answer to your success or how to achieve your goals, don't do it. You're falling into the society trap. There's a lot of people that say, their family, oh, you got to go to college. They say to their little son or their little daughter, you grow up, you got to go to college, and they don't want to go to college. You shouldn't go. Oh, you got to be a doctor. Oh, you don't got to be a doctor. No. You do what makes you happy, and you model off of someone successful of what you want to do, and you stay dedicated, and you will be successful. Don't don't follow the big sidewalk, because the big sidewalk leads to average, and being average is living paycheck to paycheck. Do you want to live paycheck to paycheck? Statistics show that the average amount of Americans live paycheck. I don't know the exact percentage, but I know it's more than 50%. Maybe it's about 70-80% of America, of what I've read, lives paycheck to paycheck. Do you want to be average? Do you want to live paycheck to paycheck? Do you want to go to school, rack up a bunch of student loans just to live paycheck to paycheck? Or do you want to strive for the moon and stars, live the American dream, strive to be successful, strive to be a master of your own craft, and live the life of your dreams, because you deserve it? You deserve it. Especially if you're dedicated and you keep trying to be a master of your craft. You deserve it. It's not given to you. People aren't going to give you your success. You're the only person that can do it. And once you realize that, you'll wake up one day and you'll start grinding. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. More videos coming every single day. Thank you. Jason Davis is out.